welcome to Ginger Welsh Allotments. I am Bethan and I'm over on my plot on what is somewhat of a murky, drizzly day at the moment. I'm hoping that it's going to lift a bit as I need to dig an asparagus trench today. But before I do that, I thought I'd give you a quick show of what's changed around the plot since I last caught up with you guys. Here are the raspberry plants that I took off some runners back in October, November time. They're beginning to put on some greenery now, which tells me that they have rooted. So I will now have 5 more raspberry plants to add to my collection. I just need to work out where I'm going to put them. I took them off the parent plants, which are growing here. As you can see, there's one growing there, and I just dug around under the soil until I found a root and cut it off his parent plant and potted it up, and it's taken. So I just wanted to give you guys a reminder if your raspberry plants are getting out of hand. See, some of my raspberry plants are going into where my trees are now, so I need to do something about that. But that's a job for another day. Let me show you what else is changed. In previous videos, I've been telling you my neighbour's been expecting a manure delivery, and he's had one. So I've used some of the manure to mulch around my rhubarb, and along here is where I'm going to put my asparagus. I'm going to have 2 rows of asparagus. I've ordered 18 asparagus crowns. I'm not sure when they're going to come, but I thought I'd make a start on the trench, and hopefully I can nick a bit more manure to go in the bottom of that trench. I'm going to have another trench next door to it. These raised beds have now been filled. Again, I filled the bottom level with well rotted manure, and then top dressed with some multi-purpose compost. Around here I planted a row of peas along there. I'm not quite sure what's going to go in front, and it's now raining quite heavily. And down here I'd planted some more peas, and I think one is beginning to emerge through there. I normally plant my peas in guttering, but I didn't this time because my greenhouse is chock-a-block, so I thought I'd try direct sowing. I've got a row of radish there, which are just popping their heads through, and in this bed I've got carrots, radish, carrots, spring onions, carrots, and they've all been covered over in fleece. And this bed has been planted up with parsnips, but the parsnips haven't germinated yet, which I wouldn't expect them to. I've now got my compost heap sorted out. So this is the working one at the moment, full of my salsify, which I dug up because I didn't like it at all. So there's no point in growing that again. And I've sorted out my chicken manure one as well. So there's loads of the chicken manure in there, and I still need to bring over a few barrow loads from my house. This compost heap still needs sorting. I need to sieve it and then put the remainder in that end one, and then this can be an empty one ready to be filled when that one is full. And I've still got my 2 horse manure ones here, which I haven't got the lid on, but I haven't topped it up either. I haven't gone and got any more manure, so I need to do that. But I'm away next week, so I'll do it when I come back. And in these bags here are the sieved compost from that end compost heap. So there's 2 bags full of ready to go sort of top dressing, or I'll put it on my fruit trees and fruit bushes. Anywhere really. The rain is coming down quite heavy now, and although I might stay for a bit and see if it stops and do some work on my asparagus trench, I'm going to say bye-bye for now, because I don't want my equipment getting wet, okay? So I hope I've caught you up to date with what's going on the plot at the moment. I'm very pleased to have got my beds filled, and for my neighbour to have got his manure delivered at last, because I'm stealing quite a lot of it. Don't tell him. No, he did say I could use some. It's fine. I have asked. I'm not stealing my neighbour's stuff, honest. Right, gonna go now because it really is raining. Catch you next time. Lovely job.